Whoever said zucchini noodles replaces pasta, they have problems. Either they were paid a bunch of money or they've never tasted pasta before in their life. But guess what? I'm on a mission today to make your zucchini noodles taste less soggy, delicious, and something the entire family will love. And nothing makes me happier than to get rid of pasta. But gang, we gotta be serious and super serious, because I would have a Pinocchio nose if I would say zucchini noodles taste delicious. They don't, they're disgusting. Green Giant, you just throw that garbage in the garbage can, cause yes, but the problem is that they taste like garbage. Follow me for 3 great recipes. And yes, I want you to replace your pasta with some type of noodle alternative. And I really did talk about my dislike of zucchini noodles in my ranking of pastas. But if you're gonna use zucchini and you love zucchini, you're married to zucchini, y'all are friends, y'all are besties, what have you not, you don't wanna buy the frozen. The frozen is just gonna be too liquidy. You're not gonna be able to blot it out. After you cook it, you have to pour this huge ton of water out. It's just not worth it. So that belongs in the trash can. What you do want to do is you want to look in your produce section and you want to buy already spiralized zucchini. Now I'm going to get questions below of, hey, can I spiralize my own zucchini? Can I have a spiralizer? Let me tell y'all something. I am a busy mom of 2, and yes, I am a dietitian, and yes, I promote health. Mama Bear right here, this girl, wink wink, had a Vegetti, like the worst name ever for a product. I'm so immature. I used it maybe 3 times because I really don't cook pasta. So I would say if you would use it more than once a week, you could definitely purchase one. I kind of feel like it was one of those fad things, kind of like the Caesar haircut that George Clooney had years ago. I would just say, hey, if you're feeling the need for zucchini noodles, buy it in the produce section. And for heaven's sakes, make sure the first ingredient is zucchini. I think I've taught y'all a lot, and hopefully I have taught y'all that. Still, when you open that up, you do want to blot it. Now you're going to read on a ton of, blogs and a ton of all these other things. I really don't trust blogs. They make me crazy. That you can sprinkle salt on it and it'll cause, busy mom, who cares? Just blot it. Just get some paper napkins and blot it and you'll be okay. And then you could try these 3 bad boys. Our first recipe, we're gonna start with the famous Rayo spaghetti sauce. We love this sauce in our clinic because, oh my gosh, not only does it taste delicious, it is keto friendly, it is amazing, and all we do, and this is a super duper easy trick, we do not cook the zucchini noodles. Notice they are in our dish, and the sauce, and if you're adding your meat to it, definitely cook it, and then you pour it on top of the noodle, and that is gonna heat the noodle up without making it soggy. Starring pesto, our second recipe keeps the zucchini noodles cold. Now make sure on the label of your ingredients in your pesto that there's absolutely no extra added sugars. Pesto, it can be completely keto friendly. All we do is we mix our pesto with our zucchini noodles. For me, I love a ton of pesto, and that could make it a little, maybe not so pretty, but who cares? You could throw some cherry tomatoes on this. I prefer to eat this cold. Some of you all are going to disagree and want to warm up the pesto and put it on top. This is a personal preference recipe. Good news, you can have it hot, you can have it cold, but just like our first recipe, make sure if you want it hot, you heat up the pesto only and put it on top of those noodles. Crispy air fryer zucchini noodles. You absolutely heard right. This is my favorite recipe of all 3. And it really is crazy easy. We have our zucchini noodles, and again, I'm gonna friendly remind everybody because I'm gonna hear it in the comments section. Make sure if you're buying it in the produce section like I did, number 1, make sure that first ingredient is zucchini. Actually, make sure that only ingredient is zucchini. Oops, Professor Shelly's gonna get me. And then blot it with a napkin. We've done dredging our breading, as I like to say before in here. Almond flour, 2 eggs, crushed pork rinds. We have our air fryer. Remember to put an air fryer liner in there because it's gonna stick, you're gonna get mad, you're gonna write some hateful comments. Remember, in the description box, I have how to clean your air fryer basket in case you forget, as well as some links that you can get air fryer liners. This is crazy easy, the kids can do it. We just take, and I'm gonna use my fingers are clean, gang. I mean, come on, I may not be a chef, but I'm a clean person. I mean, let's get real here. So, zucchini, almond flour. I do use my fork, we're gonna cover it up. Go for it. And your hands are gonna get messy. I mean, get over it, you know? This is so silly to me. It's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you don't wanna get your hands a little messy. And the egg, because again, the egg will allow us to grip messy fingers. I love a messy finger in our pork rinds. Now I will put this on top of each other. I know with a lot of fried foods, I don't let it touch because I want this to kind of have that almost onion mum kind of thing where everything's touching and everything's crispy. You go at, you know, your wish.
Cook at 360 for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. You see that I cooked it at 12. I'm gonna check it, give it a little toss, and cook it until I like it to be super crunchy. Now, some folks think that, hey, it looks a little burned. That is the crunch I like. So again, this is something that you can do on your own. If you wanna cook it for less, cook it for less, cook it for more, cook it for more.
So my air fryer zucchini just came out of the air fryer. It is crispy, it is amazing, and it's time for this to get in my mouth right now. Goodbye, soggy. Hello, crunch. Now, if you were too busy being entertained by what I was saying, absolutely you can go into the description box. I have every recipe outlined for you. And hey, while you're down there, be sure to sign up for our 7-day keto and anti-inflammatory menu. I'm Shelly, and what I want you to do next is come on over here and you're gonna watch how to air fry some more vegetables. Gang, if you love this video, give it a like, and I wish you all well. Mwah!